Okay, Smoked Up, the second part of your button's not working.
I also need a virtue on Raytheon. Mine fell off for some reason. Thank you.
Okay, maybe I'm dumb, but why do people keep calling for the mage eyeball?
If a SK taps it, they give it a heal up kind.
Oh,
That helps.
I learned something new.
Yeah, you can use them to proc weapons and any kind of offensive debuff that buffs you in return. You can attack it.
Smoked Up, can you try your button again?
Yeah, it's coming. Just a sec.
Oh yeah, if you guys are still working on that, let's just wait 3 minutes. Go ahead and back up to the room. I'm gonna redo plane shift before we start. That's a good point not to risk it. He won't cast it in battle unless he casts it once. Like so, if it's down, he won't recast it. But if he has it up before we engage, then he will cast it on us.
And if he does, we are fucked.
Well, yeah, it's 50% increased cost all spells, which just screws the healers. So yeah, Fane and Steel and E-Tag just head back to the room. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes while they get that chain worked out. Once the chain's good to go, I'll go reset plane shift. I'd rather take a couple extra minutes and do it right.
All right, guys, from the top, we're going to run it through one time. Duck your heels. Starting now. Perfect. We're good.
All right, we're gonna so give it 2 minutes, and then I will reset plane shift here. Yes, Firo, you go do that. We're just gonna stand back here. Let me know how that works for you.
Where's Taserface?
He was like 3 hours away from home because of work. He said he'd be like an hour late. Should be on anytime.
Should be about up. Let me go try to tease it out. There it is.
Take care.
I've been getting really lucky with that. All right, everybody can move up into place.
Negative. Affirmative.
Careful, don't get
Fall
too close to his
behind
door.
me.
You saw how far out he came to get me.
Flee and I'll kill you.
All right, Sphero.
Goodbye.
All right, so Clark and Bam, when you guys are ready, let's get Clark with the DA, and then Raytheon, right, is going in too.
Yep.
All right, you guys know the order.
All right, seating.
All right, let's get him. Let them get him in place before you go anywhere. Slowly work your way around the corner. Slowly. Do not attack him yet. Do not attack him yet. Just get into place. Starting resist songs for you, Bam. All right, get him debuffed and DPS slowly start attacking. Max melee range. You need to back up until you are at the farthest you can possibly hit him from.
Try not to push him too much more. He's fine right there.
Number one, go.
Yep. Yeah, casters like look at each other's eyes when you're casting so that it goes back and forth.
Yeah, face due east if you're ranged, please.
He shouldn't move from this spot. This is as close as we want him to the corner. This is perfect.
And Bam
I'm
did it.
down.
Shove, shove.
All right, heals on Shaw. Big heals on Shaw. Give him some splash heals. Back off your DPS if you're up there. Just let him get aggro.
He's not a trumper.
All right, just slowly back on DPS. Remember, watch your aggro. Big heals to Shaw. If you have splash heals, you need to throw it in there. Same thing with Clark. You got splash heals, hit Clark. Let's try to casters face north to push him out a little bit. Everybody else move a little bit over here to the right, so that way he doesn't end up on your head when he gets pushed out. You got potions. That's a big time. Use them. Can I get a celestial, please? And a wood.
Celestials out.
Let's get a paragon for our healers. Paragon's out.
Watch out.
Perfect. Now just slow roll. Get those. Oh, next tank. Next tank.
Next tank up.
Jiro, I think. Jiro, grab him. Furious. Big heals to Jiro. Let's get Jiro splash heals too, because he's been taking a lot of damage. Let's get a spell shield and runes on him too.
If you're dying, you're running back, guys.
Yep, all the splash heals. If you got a heal, you need to be dumping it on Jiro. Yep, just run back. We'll get your body rezzed after he's dead. Oh, wait. Just get more people hitting him. Alright, at this point, it should be okay to pop the slow discs, or the lower cooldown discs. Let's get another Celestial out, as long as you're not up next in the chain.
Go ahead and drop
Sound
it, Meg.
Thank you.
Kieran Shira.
Who do you call?
Let's keep pushing.
Jew's
Zero's
down.
down. Next tank.
Pops a pill.
Pops. Okay, reposition yourselves. That's all. Just back up, reposition. That Celestial should still be going to take care of the extra damage. If you died, go ahead and run back.
Marzik's crashed, releasing spirit.
Back at the Bamses.
Heals to Bam. Big heals to Bam. Everybody that has a heal, you should be healing. Okay, who's up next?
I was gonna say I wasn't buffed at all.
That's fine. We just need a tank. Kick in.
Shaw.
I got no defensive, no buffs. Where's the other two tanks?
Dead.
All of our
Okay.
tanks have died.
See if we can weapon shield him for people.
Yeah, Ranger's got to get up now.
I mean, he still casts though. It doesn't keep him up that much longer, but a little bit helps.
Kicking on it. Zub zub.
Almost back.
Plane shift just went off.
He's almost dead. Let's keep pushing.
Deathbane's dead.
Quit Matt
Run into the
down.
room. Keep him in the room.
And DA if you have to.
We're going to aggro the brother.
Well, at this point, we could leash the brother if he's like that close to being dead. I don't know what he's at.
He's at 9%. We're not gonna get this.
Yeah, just if there's not enough DPS in there, just reset it. Yeah, he reset on his own. Just run out. Run to into the corner. Run to Saren's room. And remember, if you die, just run back. That goes for everybody. We can get you rezzed afterwards, but we can just keep throwing people at him until he's dead. All right, we're working on getting corpses. Everybody could see what happened when the tank went down and he turned and he wiped out a whole chunk of the raid. That's where the we're saying you got to watch the DPS because he'll do that if somebody pulls aggro too. That
I don't
part
know
was
if that was
nobody's fault.
aggro or if it was low health because I got tagged by the stupid thing like at max melee multiple times because he was too far in the corner.
Yeah, it's directional, so you shouldn't get tagged by anything. And I was on ramp the entire time. I saw him spin around.
He
and
must have tagged
yeah.
it with me when he spun around. Then okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit me with it once when he spun around too.
That's me. One of your hotkeys is going to general.
What the?
Please move away from the corpses once you've been rezzed. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, everybody already pulled the corpses back. Perfect. Yeah, no, that was a good attempt. I mean, like I said, everybody got to see what happens if tank goes down or aggro gets pulled, so that's good. I mean, it's not good that we wiped, but we will. It's fine. We will pull together and we'll get him this time. He just does a ton of damage. And for anybody that has seen the second half of Time and not seen this guy yet, by far the hardest boss in here. It's not even close. Bam, what is the reuse on Furious? I always forget.
It's like 50 minutes almost. We got 24 minutes left.
Okay. So it actually might be back up by the time we're all fully buffed and
40 minutes.
mana's full.
Everyone rest.
Those that aren't up have been rezzed. I believe they just didn't take it.
Okay, really MGB.
So I see Hoodin and Magehorn's corpses and Zeta's.
Sorry, don't worry about Hood. I'm not taking the res. I already got buffs.
I'll try mage again.
Oh, another thing, if you don't want your corpse rezzed and you are already back, you can highlight your corpse and do /decay, and it'll get rid of it. If you're hoping for a res later, just put it in the corner or something. Sorry, those that got that crash, let me get you back into your groups. Or sorry, Halcyon, I realized that was probably a confusing answer to your tell. We got a bunch of them. Yeah, go ahead if you got to put the kid to bed.
Do you need anything MGB shaman wise?
Probably right before the pull of regen.
Yeah, regen wouldn't be bad. I would work on hitting groups with talisman.
I'm working for him right now.
And then if I could get one of the, actually, do we only have one druid here right now?
Yeah.
Hitting everybody with seasons if you can. His AOE's, if they do go off, they're one of they're one of each of the resists. So one's fire, one's cold. The one on the tank is disease, and then the other one he does is poison.
And one's fire.
Yep. And one's fire, direct damage on the tank. I don't. Did Zeta disconnect?
He's out of Discord too.
Oh, maybe he lost internet.
He lost the will of buff.
Like, because he was talking. Like, he didn't say he had to leave or anything, so I'm assuming he lost internet. If he just all of a sudden disappeared. That's not a Zeta thing to do. This is why I shouldn't read raid chat. I'm the machine!
Fuck that bitch. This is Russia. I saw him live in Cleveland like a couple months ago.
Bert Kreischer?
Yeah. My wife got me Tom Segura tickets to front row in Cleveland also for my birthday last year or 2 years ago.
That's funny, Saber. Well, actually, one of my friends is his cousin.
The bartender from Deadpool sucks live. What's his name?
Oh, TJ
Yeah.
Miller? Yeah, I've heard that actually.
He's fucking terrible. He came out on stage drunk and like it wasn't even funny. He just kept yelling OH. Joe Coy is really good live.
Yeah, Bill Burr's one I'd like to see, and I'll tell you one of the probably the funniest comedy show I've ever been to. While we're meeting up here, not actually on the raid, is Jeff Dunham. No joke. I know a lot of people see Ventriloquist as gimmicky, and I do a lot too, but damn, he is funny live.
When he
Especially
first came out, it was really funny.
Well, especially when he messes up and like he has the puppets yell at him. Like it's great. The way he can improv, like, because a lot of ventriloquists have to practice a lot to get the right sounds and stuff down. Like he just improvs it. And it's just insane.
Yeah. I saw George Carlin like 17 years ago in Michigan at the casino up there. He was really funny, but like, you know, his Carlin's material's all old because he's old. So I've heard all of it before, but it was really good to see him.
Well, he's dead too.
Oh yeah. I wanted to see Robin Williams live.
Not if AI has our way.
All right. How are we looking on mana?
Crappy.
All right. I just want to check in. Like, you know, kind of a little off topic here while we were just betting up and stuff. So, want to make sure we're refocusing a little bit.
Are you really overriding my MGB ability one group at a time?
I guess I am.
Yeah, maybe take a closer look at the buffs before you do that.
There's no way, honestly. Well, I guess there's.
I mean, I even
But
said in raid
I
chat that I was
am
MGBing Billy.
clicking every group with everything, except for focus.
I think clerics are still working on virtue.
And
They're
regen.
probably low on mana. Virtue takes a lot of mana.
My Twitch gang is my index finger on my mouse and the cannibal nose button.
I'm assuming it's just for clerics. Have you been hitting the groups with HOV?
Went through and did the first 5 groups.
Must have been out of range or something because I missed. I didn't get Billy. I don't need Billy, but I didn't get Billy either, and he said he did Billy.
Billy has an incredibly short range. I usually just click a melee in the group because I can't be bothered to find out where every melee in every group is.
Yeah, no, I just.
Yet?
I think they're still working on Tribunal because he has to hit it group at a time.
Okay, 10. I don't think 10 is covered.
Oh, we need Tribunal for this one?
Yep, we want Tribunal and Seasons.
Okay.
So, looks like we need Raw Garden to be hitting all the groups with Seasons, and then
I thought that was just the tank.
if he turns around, though, it's going to be better if you have the resists.
Which shaman still has master buff? If anybody.
I don't think any of them. I said Zeta might have, but he seemed to have lost internet.
Okay, then I'm going to throw the Tribunal. I'll start at the top.
Seething. I'm using Deathbane's mana for HOV. Sorry, Drac, your tell was buried in the middle of my tells. I got you. If I could spell.
Seasons is done.
Thank you.
Almost there.
And added in a couple box healers to help with the splash heals and whatnot.
Okay, tribunal done. Yes, Joe.
All right, let me get a mana check. And Keenan, let me know when you're at 70, and then I'll start working on his plane shift.
You go ahead. I'm fine.
All right, go tease this out. Plane shift me. I could use a heal really quick, please.
Can you guys hear me?
I guess I'll hold on before you heal me. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I can hear you, Shaw.
I got DA'd.
I just lost power. I just lost both my PCs. And the internet's going to go any second now. I'm on a backup, only like 10 minutes long.
There's plane shift. Right as the DA was about to wear out. All right, so everybody move up into position.
Jiro will be second up.
Okay, I'll put Voice of Thol on Jiro.
Hey guys, there was a couple of times where the tank was not close enough for the clerics. I couldn't get you.
Someone pulled
Do
them.
you have your extended range item in, Wit?
Hey,
I
Spiro,
do.
what are you
But I
doing?
noticed you moved up one too.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Not sure what that was.
That was Firo. Went in and
yeah,
cast
you-
the dot.
That was extra special. Not even, never mind.
Did he reset? I see him still aggroed on Leo.
He's reset. He does that because he keeps me on his thing too.
I got 2 minutes on that one Barba Talon.
I'm trying to figure out what cures that thing. If anything.
Radiant cure if you're lucky.
Okay, well, pop it in.
Oh, you have to be in the
Undead
group
cure.
too.
Well, yeah.
If I took care of it.
I'm dead. My potions were down because of the thing earlier.
If it doesn't have counters, it cannot be cured except by radiant
Disease
cure,
worked.
purify body, purify soul.
Disease worked?
Yep.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Hey, really quick, guys. And I'm not one to like call people out, but Spiro, that can't happen, bud. All right, I don't even have to say what happens next if it does again. All right. Sorry, guys. We can continue where we were.
All right, let's get everybody healed that needs it. Let's get mana back. We'll have to wait about 5 minutes because I'll have to reset plane shift again.
I think I'm going to try Nadox on it next time and see if that helps.
It's okay. We have 2 minutes till the plane shift anyway.
Looks like Shaw's back.
All right. Shaw needs raid invite.
Bam, Shaw, and Jiro have DI.
I'm gonna go tease out our friend here. Hold on. Give me a plane shift. Come on. There it is. 3 seconds to spare. All right, everybody up into position.
Am I doing harm touch again?
Yep.
Need a DI.
Same deal on the pull. All right, I guess Clark, when you're ready. And then Bam and Raytheon.
Everybody good?
Gideon, did you get Shaw with Voice of Thol?
No, because I put it on Pops.
Okay. I'm going to throw it on Shaw. Mine just went up.
Yeah, I have 2 minutes left before I can refresh it on somebody else.
All right, it's on Shaw.
I'm good.
Raytheon, you're with me?
I'm with you.
All right, seating.
I'm gonna start Raytheon with a hot. Hold on, hot for that.
I got a heal overtime on him too.
Okay. 2 unhurt.
Go for it.
Seating, can you bestow?
Go ahead.
They bestow themselves.
Whoops.
There you go. Go.
Everybody wait a second. Wait a second. Let them get in place. Slowly start moving.
Power touch in.
Slowly around the corner. Get into position. Do not attack yet.
That wasn't a transfer of aggro.
Yeah, I died too quick.
Okay, give him a second to build aggro. Heals in on Bam. Everybody else get him debuffed. DPS count to 10 and then go in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DPS in slow. Max melee. Watch that aggro.
Sigurd, if you haven't already, can you roll your lay on hands?
Yeah, I already did. I have a hotkey for raid save.
Bam, you are getting songs back there, right?
Yeah, I'm getting.
Just
Did
make sure
Bam
you
drop
finish.
silos for rune?
Yep, I'm dropping
Oh,
it now.
sorry. I used that from me earlier
See-
when I was.
Silas is dropped.
Yep, ruining it.
Who's on ramp?
Clark. He's got his DA hammer too, so. Just there, just slow and steady. Great job this time, everybody. Keep it up.
Defensive's got about 30 seconds.
It's fine. Some big heals to Bam. Ready?
Who's next?
It'll be
Shaw.
Shaw next if I go down, but it'll stay on me until I go down.
It's one of those we just don't do a tank swap. We just make sure we're healing him on him because tank swapping on this can get real messy.
Heals the Clark thing.
Much better.
Nicely done.
Good job, guys.
Hey, enchanter
What's
weapon.
the heart?
I don't know. I've never seen that before. It's got to be part of
It's
some kind
I
of.
think,
free.
I think that's a holiday thing.
Yeah, it's temporary.
It's trash.
I'm seeing what it's for.
And it's taking up a loot spot.
I don't think
It's
it's
just
taking up a loot
cosmetic.
spot. I'm sure it's just random.
No, it says on Allah's, we're not sure why Irilisi has so many hearts floating about in EverQuest. That's the comment. It's temporary too.
It doesn't say quest, so it looks like
It's a holiday item. Stop
Yeah.
thinking about it.
We're just trying to see if it, but sometimes the holiday things have quests that go with them, like where you get like an XP potion or something for turning it in. Like it's nothing, like literally.
trash.
It's placeable.
Now we still got 3 pieces of loot though, so it did not take up a spot.
I'm just gonna roll that out.
Can you eat it?
Doesn't say it's a meal, so I'm gonna go with no.
All right, let's get met up. Everybody move into the room here. Remember, be careful around the corner. Oh, the enchanter thing dropped. Clark, are you doing loot, or you need me to?
Yeah, I'm putting it up.
Okay, just making sure. All right, so for the next guy, I want everybody on the west wall over here, where the casters and stuff were during the last fight. We're gonna tank him in the. We're gonna tank him in the exact same corner. It's gonna be 3 tank rotation though, that because he casts a feign death and a 6-second stun on the tank. So as soon as that tank gets feign death, the next tank picks it up. That tank gets feign death, the next tank picks it up, and then we go back in a circle like that. He does it like every 15 seconds or so.
All right, so which 3 tanks would that be? Shaw, Jiro, and Pops.
Hey, just to make sure everybody heard, loot is up and it's going in the window on DKP side.
In case the thing that everybody was curious about, look at Maclor. It's a like candy with a message on it. It's in my primary.
I would definitely want that to be mine.
You say my love, my heart, or you slay my heart. Anyway,
got some alt jailers going there.
It's a candy eats it.
Oh, that can't be right, can it? It just duplicated my bag.
It's a triple.
Don't say the D word.
Well, it's a temporary holiday item, so whatever. If they want to ban me for them giving me too many of them.
Keep duping it and give it to everybody.
Too bad it's no trader. I would. I have 3 of them now because it keeps duping itself. I don't know what's happening.
I told you.
Probably
That's-
should have just
that's-
left it on the corpse.
That's probably the source of the lore comment on Allah. We don't know why there's so many of them.
Oh, that could be.
It'll probably fill up your inventory. You're gonna have to log to get rid of
Virus.
it.
Guys, really quick.
Another.
The Serpent of Vindication is going to go to Hoodin. Tactician's Shield is going to go to Kaishu. And the Winged Storm Boots are going to go to Saiga.
So a friendly request from your shaman. Please click through the extended target window and don't kill your shaman when 2 more Tallon Zek spawn.
Yep. So yeah, when he gets to about 50%, 2 more Tallon Zeks are going to spawn kind of where he's at right now. We're going to have paladins just pick them up and root them over there until after the fight.
Like last time, it helps if we can get a Tash and a Mallow on those ads when they pop.
Yep. That's what gets me killed.
Just really quick, if they somehow do get loose, we're just going to kill them really quick. They have like 30,000 health or something. They die fast, but it's annoying to get off the boss who's feign deathing the tanks like crazy to go deal with them. But we're not going to let it run through the raid either. We're going to try to keep them rooted till after. Otherwise, we'll just burn them if they come running over here and get stuck. But that's pretty much the fight. He does a small point blank AoE debuff that increases your aggro by 40%. So make sure you're just paying attention. It's unresistible. You will have it the whole fight. There's nothing you can do about it. So you just have to watch your aggro on this one.
Get all the tanks over here in the corner too, or the 3 that are be swapping.
Yeah, so which 3 tank is that? Just the next 3 tanks? Jiro and Pops.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll voice of Thule Pops again then.
You'll notice like once you stand up from the FD, you have like a 6 or 7 second stun.
Once the first one goes off, I should have a timer on it too. Same thing, we'll pull it with a paladin. Because he does rampage.
Is it going to be Clark again or a different one?
It's Sigurd. Sigurd's going to ramp this one.
Let me know when you're ready for DA.
Healer's good on mana. Also, healers, I would not stand anywhere near that corner. I'd move over here.
Yeah, back up on this wall if you could, please.
Just stand up here so I can start stalls as soon as he's got aggro for resist and AC.
We spam heal this. We don't actually do a rotation.
Yeah, the only thing, well, there's only 2 mobs in here you actually need a rotation on. One is Ralos and one is Tallon. And honestly, like after everybody's in time gear, you don't even need a rotation on those either. It's just, they're rough right now.
I'm ready to go whenever you guys want. Can I get a bestow before I head in there, though? Well, as I head in there.
It's on you. Go.
Go ahead. All right.
Agreement. Songs off. Songs off. Songs off. Sunshine.
Triple.
Alright, DPS in. Remember, watch your aggro because you will be getting a debuff. 22 seconds on Feign Death.
Jiro down.
I'll pick it up after Pops. Explained.
Jiro Divine Res.
3 seconds on Feign Death.
Watch your aggro. This is a very easy fight to pull aggro on.
Feign Death incoming.
It's back on Shaw.
Ready for ads.
Ads are ready, about to income. Talon's already Feign Death incoming.
Should it's on Pops now.
They spawned right on top of us.
Ads. Alright, kill the ads. Kill the one that's closest to us right now. Just get on him. Get on the ads. Get him dead.
Martyr down.
And yeah, just get these dead. They're not worth trying to Let him run through the healers. All right, one dead. Get on the other. I've never had him spawn on us before. That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
So just call on an audible. Get him dead.
You got a pen?
All right, back on the boss.
Boss is loose. Watch your aggro.
I got it again.
Bam's got it. Oddly, I lost the timer on the Fade Death too.
6 seconds.
All right, there we go.
On
We got
pops.
it back. Three seconds on Fane.
It's way longer than a 6-second stun, I'll tell you that.
I think it's I think it lasts as
Oh,
long
it's
as the
30
cooldown.
seconds stun. My bad. Like the one note says 6 seconds. The other one says 30 seconds.
I got it.
Oh, there's the cleric camera.
Too bad, Miter.
I'm happy with mine.
Let's get the dead res before we do the loot.
I gotta go AFK for a sec.
Is everyone just really quiet right now, or is it me?
Yeah, we're just quiet.
It's just you.
I think everybody's rezzed.
All right, cool. Let's
All right,
loot.
No.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Somebody
We still
not
got
rezzed?
corpses?
Loot is up.
All right, while you're bidding or when you're done, go ahead and click up, but do not leave the room when you go up because there will be ads outside. You have to come out here to the dial. Sorry, just in case anybody's not been here before, you have to come out here, click on this sundial. Do not click the portals in the rooms. They will port you to Plane of Tactics.
All right, it looks like the Hammer of Holy Vengeance is going to go to Seething.
Battle cleric.
Helm of
Two of us.
Helm of Flowing Time is going to go to Rorik. And Wand of Temporal Power is going to go to Psycho.
And the cord is going to Doctor. He's up here. I'm gonna start pulling in the. Yeah, it's here. For this next fight, we are going to want to make sure that everybody has Talisman. His point blank AoE is a poison base.
I started in the groups.
My bad, I thought we had an assist. Congrats, trapping. Oh, I made you assist, trapping. I said congrats, you win. You just win the reverence of all the other melee on them because you create the target circle. All right. So Kazakh is our next target here. We could do a war cry rotation on this one for the warriors. Otherwise, usually you have a knight tank him because he will fear the tank every 6. Oh no, it only lasts 6 seconds. He'll randomly fear the tank. He has a point blank AOE silence, which is always fun to deal with, and a point blank AOE 2200 DD and 600 damage over time. That's a poison check. I'm going to gonna swap in Purifying Chorus for the raid.
We've got Furious up, just out of curiosity.
I mean, Clark, unless you want to tank him.
I don't listen to these guys, Mac. They're just trolling. Let's just stick to the script.
All right. I mean, back in the day, we used to always have either a Shadow Knight or a Paladin tank him, but that's fine. He only hits for 1,500 compared to the other guys near who hit for like 3,500.
Yeah, these guys are fine. I'll pick them up if I need to.
All right, he does Rampage though, so let's have just in case that does have, we have Bob him on ramp tank.
Yeah, Bob's up.
We taking him in here, or are we taking him out there?
I'll just tank him in here.
This corner over here, same thing.
Yep, back in this corner right here. So it means the person that tanks him or that pulls him has to run him kind of like out to the table here, and then back towards the room. Otherwise, he'll get stuck. Healers, make sure you got range. You could probably hang out behind the bookshelf here, although it doesn't really block the AoEs because it's outdoors. And normal snap aggro, let's get a Shadow Knight to harm touch him.
All right, I can go get him if we're ready.
I'm here. I'm ready. Are we ready?
Sorry, I just got back.
Yeah, let's grab him. Let's do this.
All right, keep that door open.
Yep, actually, let's wait for it to close and then I'll open it up.
Hold on, don't pull.
Bobham's running in.
All right, that's fine.
Oh, I'm silenced. I can't harm touch.
Didn't even think about that. All right, let's bring him in.
We're just getting hit with everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get a Celestial, please. Yeah, his pull, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. You got to bring him out and
We
around.
got silent.
There you go. Now you can grab him. Six seconds left on that silence. Oh no. Next tank.
done.
All right, there we go. Shah's got him. Kills Shah. The next silence is in 2 minutes 19 seconds. He does not AoE ramp, but just, get used to watching your distance. Don't go stand under him. The goal is to see if we can get him dead before the next silence hits. Watch your aggro, but if you want to blow discs on this guy, go for it. They should be back up before we get to anything else that needs them. Oh. So much for that 3-minute timer on silence. Let's
Did I call it the Faceless?
It's yes, Call of the Faceless.
Oh, cool. I resisted it for once.
It is resistible for sure.
It's on Esteban.
Heals to Esteban once you can cast.
Armand, I don't know where you are, but you're out of range of heals. I can't get you.
Right, silence is down.
Wiggy's going to do Master Buff Celeste.
Let's get that. Let's get a Paragon.
All right, I'm stuck behind a door.
Paragon's out.
Looks like Seething's on ramp. Seething's still on ramp.
All right, nicely done. A little chaotic with the silences, but oh, congrats to those. That was your first kill on him. Nice. That's another thing that your god has found you lacking achievement that allows you to Bane strike the gods. I just looked. I'm at 99 out of 100, and there's none left in here tonight. Is everybody rezzed?
Loot is up.
Print screen will take a screenshot. Otherwise, was it Windows Shift S or Windows Control S for the snipping tool? Windows Control S will bring up your snipping tool. Oh no, it won't. That's the text to speech. Windows Shift.
No, it's
S?
Windows Shift S for the snipping tool.
Yeah, there it is. All right, when we're done here and loot's out, we'll head to Plane of Earth. Clear out A and B really quick, and then be done. Hopefully get a few more patterns out of Earth A and some out of B.
All right. The padded tiger skin gloves are going to go to Dane Bramage.
I'm sorry, close the corpse.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm good. Dane Bramage for the
Yeah, Dane Bramage for the gloves. The Timestone adorned ring is going to go to Popsicle. And wristband of echoed dots, it's going to go to Pops of Fate. Congrats on loot, guys.
Can we get a translocate to bind, please?
Yep, as long as everybody's got their loot, yeah, let's get out of here. Otherwise, I'll kick us in a second, but to bind would be easier. And I'll address it before somebody else does. Apparently, after that whole thing, he didn't say anything. It was Sphero left the raid and left the guild.
Yeah, he posted a screenshot and then in general chat and just left the guild.
What happened?
Wait, he
Weird.
dotted the
What?
mob and then left the guild.
Yeah, he died out of the mob to try to get us killed, I guess, then left. I don't know. It was weird.
We didn't even wipe. Like 3 people died from dots.
He said it was a lag spike, but I don't know. That's all I heard from him. So we'll continue.
Where I was standing, the guy just ran up and around the corner. I think he just missed out. He's probably just embarrassed more than anything else.
Yeah, just invite
poor
him
guy.
back. Invite him back. That's not cool.
If it was
mistakes happen.
Oh, exactly. I wasn't even mad.
No, I
if
mean,
it was a, if
we
it
all
was a
make a
genuine
mistake once in a
mistake,
while.
if it was a genuine mistake, he had no reason to leave. So
Right. And if it was, then, he can talk to me or one of us, and it's fine. It's just, it was weird. I was going to address it before somebody else did because I noticed it happen.
And if it wasn't a mistake, well, that was a bad attempt to wipe us.
He needs to do a better job of wiping us, man.
I can do that, man. Easy.
If I'm gonna leave the guild, I'm wiping us at least 3 times.
Fuck's sake, it only takes one arrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Mackler remove me from raid before I stop trying to wipe if I'm gonna do it on purpose.
Stand on top the clerics and pull aggro.
So if we reach out to him, he'll probably come back.
I mean, it's
Like I said,
quite
I
hard
don't
as a
have a
bard
problem
to do
with
it
that.
anyway, but still.
I said I had no issue with him at all. It was a mistake, at least I saw. But like I said, he ran up and dotted the boss and then left the raid and left the guild. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, just addressing it because I saw it happen. He didn't say anything to me other than that screenshot that's in general.
I don't even understand what that screenshot's supposed to mean.
The screenshot came like 40 minutes before the whole thing happened. He posted that much earlier than
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
debacle.
it was like 2 hours ago almost.
Okay, what is the screenshot about?
I don't know. It's a
I have no idea.
group shot. It was right when we got up there. So group shot.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, neither here nor there. Like I said, just addressing it before word starts going around.
He was making Leroy jokes earlier.
Right, Leroy Jenkins jokes. I started it actually.
Yeah, people make those jokes all the time. I don't even think twice about it.
Yeah, it was like going in, we're going. Yeah, it was a joke.
Oh well. When this pops, we can go ahead and head into Earth. We're gonna clear a little bit at the entrance, and then we'll move to the wall like we normally do. Clear a bunch of the field, and then we will just do the temples. Just gotta say ready to go in.
Best of luck, hero.
I like how there's an agent of change inside the DZ that you can't possibly use because you will already be in a DZ.
You can say return. He'll send you outside.
Oh right.
Words eaten.
I just know that the agent for Earth B is also sitting right here.
Yeah.
Okay, take a 5-minute AFK.
If you need to, yeah. We're just gonna start clearing some trash. As long as everybody doesn't go at once, yeah. If everybody needs to rotate through a bathroom break and stuff, go for it. Yeah, I just replied to somebody to tell with this. So my son had this thing at school the other day, and he's coming out and telling me about it. I don't remember what it was, but he was talking about an event that happened in like 92 or 93, like when I was a kid. And he goes, so we're talking about this thing that happened back in the 1900s.
Yeah, my 11-year-old
died a little bit
11-year-old has
inside.
done that a few times. I'm like, oh man.
I died a little bit that day.
Way back in the 1900s.
Dad, you'd know about this. It happened back in the 90s. You know when they invented dirt?
That's old. It farts dust.
Just like miter.
Oh my god, my bags are full of the hearts. They're on my cursor now.
You are so screwed.
What the hell?
Can you destroy them?
Thank God, yes. I got a new one though. Like I got a red one now.
I had a red one pop up on my cursor.
I think somebody must be summoning those on you.
No, it was on the boss.
No, I had one pop up in my cursor earlier. I feel like somebody must be summoning them on you.
Either that or they're randomly spawning right now as part of your release day stuff, but that already passed, didn't it? Isn't that like February? Isn't that the Valentine's Day thing?
I mean, it hasn't even been a week yet, so it's probably still going.
I think that's the Chinese New Year event.
Oh, that could be Saiga. I'm drinking water out of a cup that is 13 years older than you.
I have a couple of travel mugs that are from the 80s, so yeah, sounds about right.
It lasts for another day.
Okay. Then that must be what it is. Must be the ending part of the event, because I haven't seen one of those this whole time. Then all of a sudden today they're popping up everywhere. Really early 90s, like.
Someone just gave me one too.
Francis, it was great. You know, the streets were paved with gold, free money. You know, everything was great in those days.
Yeah, and if you drove a Bronco, you made it on the news.
Only white one.
Yep.
And only if you were driving at 50 miles an hour.
The glove that did not fit.
Just kill the mud.
Whatever. That whole scene was nuts. Just to see like 23 cop cars just slowly chasing him across the damn street. I was like, what the fuck?
No, it was nuts was watching it in middle school on TV. The whole court case and shit.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know why everybody lost their minds on that shit.
By the way, I did hear somebody say we killed a Mudwalker. That's fine, because we're going to do the Earth Temple, then we're going to go straight over and do that one anyway. If it's 45 minutes after the first Mudwalker dies, you have to spawn the temple.
There's no reason to ever turn off David Hasselhoff.
When these are dead, everybody move out and to the left. Let's get in our spot for the temple. Yeah, it's right where that armadillo is that everybody's fighting. Just head over there.
Hasselhoff with puppies?
She's wiping braids by pressing the wrong button since she was in diapers.
lose Steven again? Estevan? Or is he coming back?
He just left. He didn't say anything unless he said something to someone in the group.
And if we get back.
Starting the temple pulls. Alright, next set that's going to be coming in here is a whole bunch of little light guys. After these two are dead, that is. Alright, go.
Watch me. I'm gonna AoE slow.
Honestly, if we can keep them all grouped up, we could probably just AoE them down. Level 59. Maybe stunned at 59? Oh, 55 to stun, okay. Group number 2 incoming.
Well, that was a first.
What's that?
I didn't die.
Well, I dropped you a couple of heals, so
That's good. That's good healing right there.
I wasn't the
used
only one,
Rampage.
but I definitely did drop you a couple.
I know I use Rampage and Area Top.
Yeah, I use Rampage too.
It's only half.
I'm really feeling the love right now.
Don't get used.
They could be indigestion.
I just don't want to be waiting 10 minutes to get buffs.
I like it. Self-interested for one.
There's like such a weird selective aggregate.
Oh, it's another one.
You guys can have that. Screw that. Alright, this is the last of this wave. I've got the 4 biggies coming in next. Remember, these ones will reset after they die, so no snares on them. So they'll get to 0, they'll pop back to 100 and start walking up towards the top. Alright, let's move on to the next one when it does that.
I don't know who he left off with, to be honest, after Kazakh, so we'll just start at the top.
Oh no, it appeared on my cursor anyway. Alright. This guy
Like
gets
you
back
don't
this
mind.
time. Okay, next set. Oh, it's the boss? Okay. Well, mini boss. Wave 2 of 6.
Maclor 1000. And 998. Wasting all your good roll.
Apparently. If anybody needs me to turn those in for something, let me know. I just have them set. This is wave 4 of 6.
Is that the blood frenzy effect?
What are you talking about?
The aggro.
Blood Frenzy does have a really good aggro proc.
Yeah. We now have 3.
This is the last wave. Boss incoming.
Who's that?
Let's move up and around the northern side of the temple toward the mud temple. And we'll pull to there. We'll get a loot up here in a second. I'm going to pull the mud walker to where we should be. Right here.
They're both started. Posted.
Right. little bit closer to the temple after that too. Find a mech. This will be good.
Yeah, I can keep them together. It helps me. It's a lonely unbox shaman.
We already helped you enough.
Okay, fair enough. I'll crawl back in my hole now.
It does what it's told or it gets the hose again.
It's like Pulp Fiction getting the gimp out.
Girdle of Earth and Stability is going to Zub Zub for 21.
Okay.
Thank you.
Flowing Moss Mantle is going to Ashy for 23.
You're a dick.
I was wondering when you would know.
Is he giving you hearts?
Uh-huh.
I was
And
giving them
Hugh Nag
directly
says,
to him.
you've been rewarded, and at least he's heart by Bamsis. Like, thank you.
Nothing but love.
Uh-huh. These hearts coming out of my ears by the time it's over.
I like this pranking energy. It makes me feel like it's April.
Oh, look at that. Another heart from Mac.
Mac, it dropped another one for you.
Return of the Mac.
Alright, after everything on target is dead, including the ones that Kaz is coming back with in the temple. Actually, I think there's one more to the south I gotta grab.
So did those hearts start dropping today?
Had to have been, because I haven't seen them in the past, like, week or so.
They weren't dropping in fire earlier, I can tell you that.
It's gotta be like something they switched on.
Well, it had to be switched on sometime this afternoon.
Yeah, because they weren't dropping in fire, so had to be since we started raiding.
Yeah, we didn't see one drop until TZ. I thought he was just taunting us after that start.
See, is that a
everybody into the
different
temple.
one?
Opening
Yeah,
your
there's a
Been,
pink
like-
one and a red one.
Okay, I was about to say,
I've been
like,
blocking all of them, and I've seen like 6 different ones so far.
Alright, everybody move into the temple.
Hold on, don't move, Marson.
It'll be Shaw when we get to it, if he's not rooted away.
Alright, so after we kill this next one, the next wave is going to spawn on us. Coming. Be ready. Just assist through. I think this is the one that splits. Yep, he's going to keep going back and forth. Like, we'll fight him a bit, he'll split into others, kill him, then he'll come back and kill those. You know, I'm gonna have to sit and go through these later and see if they all have different messages, right?
I hope.
I want the you're swell.
This one says you're okay.
You're swole.
Should be the last split.
You lied.
This wasn't a split, this is the next wave. He's dead. I think it's just these than the boss, though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this is when he roots you, right? When he spawns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rooted me?
There it is. That's right. That essence of mud is nothing. Right, move south. We'll go in between the two temples. Is where we're going to move to. Let's just fight our way there. Basically, we're just going to go where we do the last temple, and we'll just do both temples in the same spot.
See you guys tomorrow. This is Miter. I'm going to need to camp out.
No problem, man.
Have a good night. Bye, Battle Cleric.
Yep.
Oh, that swinging tired him out.
Apparently, the bracer of earth and energy is not loaded in the system.
Should be.
Should be. I won it a couple weeks ago.
You just handed me a heart. Jeez. Trying to click out.
There's an S. It's
I've had it.
bracers.
All right, once those are dead,
Boots up.
come around. We're gonna go to south of the middle temple, pull everything to there. So right where Mackler's at. We'll move over a little bit, but there's guys standing where I want us to be.
Loot is up.
All right, move south to Mac. We're just gonna be south of the middle temple. We'll pull everything to here for the next two temples. Up in a train. Yeah, and I'll be checking time. We may just save Earth B for Wednesday. I know it's getting got about 45 minutes left of raid time.
And when you say Earth B, do you mean just the minis, or do you mean the whole thing?
No, just the minis. We will eventually do the council again, just because people want to get it done. But right now we're just kind of in farm mode. We will kill the Wraith Council again.
I like the heart I got has a pun on it that says necromancer.
Like NEK
Like
romancer?
Like necking with an mancer.
I was like necromancer.
That's great.
Not sure what happened to my shaman, but he's just doing like a slow orbit. I don't even know how that happened.
That's usually frame rate.
I must have that in time.
Auto-tune is getting the Bracer of Earth and Energy for 32. Amend is getting the Stone Etched Mallet for 14.
Cool.
Oh, congrats, Otto. That's your first haste item.
Wow.
That's some long game shit right there.
If it doesn't drop or I don't loot it, I'm not gonna buy it.
I think I've bought like 2 pieces of gear off the bazaar since it came up, so yeah, I know what you mean.
I bought more than that. The first 2 things that I bought were haste items.
And the sad part is all of my alts have those gloves from Phelps. I've never had them.
The silver chitin hand wraps.
I think
Yeah,
I have
those-
about
yeah.
5 pairs of those across my various alts.
Mm-hmm.
Still
always
laugh that
gone for
somebody
more
was trying to
AC.
sell a pair of those for 3 chrono on when Velius dropped.
What was it? Was it 2 chronos for FBSS?
Yeah. When they first start dropping, yeah.
Well, yeah, back then it was the item.
Well, it's always funny because like the first guild that does hate always sells like their immaculate shield if they get one for like 45 chrono, and people pay it every single TLP.
The one that removes disease?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically, because it's good forever, but it's always like up for like 45 or 50 chrono. I see people at OC, and it's just like I can't believe someone would pay $500 for a shield.
Stone in the window if you guys need.
I mean, that's the thing about markets like that is you don't need most people to pay that much. You just need,
You need
one
one
person to
person,
pay
yeah.
that much.
Well, that's what the mobile games are all based on nowadays. It's like they're looking for the whales. They don't care about like the average person. They know that somebody's going to spend 200 grand to max out their thing, whatever it may be.
Here in about 4 weeks, that price is going to plummet.
Why? Before anybody knew what was going to happen with Sleeper's Loot, the first guy in our guild that bid on an SOD bid 3 million plat, which at the time was 177 chrono worth.
That's a lot of money.
And then they were dropping like candy. He thought it was going to be like one of a kind.
I mean, more power to you if you got the money to spend. I don't. So it's like, I'll just wait. I'll try to get it.
I would rather buy a used pickup or a lever action rifle.
I have 2 of those SODs on one of my account. That and that Tink Mass was the last one to drop on my server.
Someone needs to tell people about appreciating assets.
The moment it's looted, it loses half its value.
I always appreciate your assets.
Ow.
There is some eternal demand there.
Okay, so what is time loop going for these days?
They're trying to get 20 chrono out of it. You can usually get it for about 2 to 5. They started at 20, but if you know, nobody's gonna buy it for that. I mean, the people that wanted it that bad already spent that money.
You can get a time BP for about I think around 8 chrono or so.
These are the last two, by the way.
So I should just start going, I'll give you 1 chrono for your shit.
Yep, then work your way up. I got the gloves.
No, I'm just going to say 1 chrono. Good luck.
Well, that's what I did with the gloves. The guy was trying to sell the blacksmithing gloves for 5 chrono out of VT, and I'm like, I'll give you 1 chrono. Like, that's my only offer.
Because I don't care what you think they're worth. This is what I'll pay.
Well, he must not have had any bites, because he's like, yeah, come and get them. Like, all right. I mean, that's a huge, like, for me working on blacksmithing, that is a huge item that I'm going to use for a long time, so. 1 chrono? Worth it. Absolutely.
That, well, what's the bonus on them?
15%.
10%? Or is it 15?
15.
It's the ones out of the ones out of VT are 15%. It's the belt out of Seru is 10%. That's probably what you're thinking of.
So then, yeah, so until the trophies come out, that's the best you get.
Yeah.
15's what the trophies.
I think, yeah, all the trophies are 15.
There's a gate neck piece in the window.
Oh, so that's what I need.
Gotta clear a little bit of the field here.
Need a res when everyone gets a chance.
I'm gonna combine some groups here. All right, Marzix, do you want to pull the warder away? And then I'll just clear the platform. Usually, Ledger would just pull it straight, like east, and then I'll, thank you.
Without doing the water, yeah.
Did we put the molds on open DKP?
They are posted.
Gotcha.
All right, you can feign off the warder. I cleared his platform. He will now be solo when we need him.
Pops will be the next tank.
And we'll everybody met up a minute here before we pop this next event. I know we've been kind of going
Hey, wait,
nonstop.
top, please.
All right, go ahead and if anybody's dead, get them up. Get some mana.
I think it's time to rebuff.
Yep, that's fine. Go ahead and rebuff if you need it.
Any shaman buff you want me to MGB?
Would you mind doing 4?
That's actually what I don't have.
Okay. I'll do 4 if you do FO7.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could do 7th.
Elemental Bracer Mold is going to Raytheon for 32.
MGB focus incoming.
Elemental Silk Bracelet pattern is going to Drakmire for 11.
All right, go through the gravestone. I'll start at the top with Billy if you'll start at the bottom.
All right.
I'm gonna bio really quick too. I'll be right back.
I've just got 7. Where you at?
With Billy, I think we're done then.
Okay, I'll start at the top with agility. Okay, I'll start at the top with regen. I think we're done.
All right. How's mana looking?
Well,
All right. Gonna go ahead and pull this in.
Should be Pops is up.
All right, here we go. Got one on Whitmag back here. Well, had one on Whitmag.
these guys are rough to slow.
Yeah, I can see them being really resistant since they're elementals.
It's just this group of them.
Those two in there are the last two now.
Yep. And the next wave. Remember on the boss on this one, as he spawns ads, we gotta kill the ads, conceal life lock. Pretty sure we have another wave of stuff before the boss, though.
I think just the 3 or 4 that are grayed out in there.
The triumvirates of soil. I think they're going to come running at us automatically anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, here they come. Alright, here we go. Remember, on him, then on the ads when they spawn. Get one celestial, please.
Casting.
Perfect. Should get us through this. There's the ads. Get on those. Alright, there's the next set of ads. I remember there's one more set of ads, but we can stay on him this time, because I think that was it for the life locking ones. Here they come. Stay on the boss. There we go.
There's my shield.
I can get the dead res.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Druid Monk Beast haste wrist dropped.
The SKs can use that neck, but there's no intelligence on it. I feel cheated.
The AC's a little low for an SK.
Yeah, it's still weird though. It's like a caster neck, but it doesn't have my mana stat on it.
Yeah. Bards get use intelligence as well, and not there.
I got some trash incoming.
Loot's up.
Does the name frog spawn in these instances?
It can.
No traps, so can it?
There's traps here.
The so they can just spawn at the beginning. We had a couple last time. Like the earth guy was up, and I think one of the others, maybe the tree. A couple of the others that come out of traps, usually they can just spawn in the instant, but they're not guaranteed. Same thing with the guys in the caves. They can spawn, they're just not guaranteed. Hey, Kaz, I think if you bring those two down, those are the last two. We're clear to the boss.
Weird, one followed me off the cliff, the other one took the long way.
He just wasn't sure.
All right, guys. Circular crystalline formation is going to Aniqua for 17.
Awesome. I have now hit the can.
The entropy pendant is going to Sigurd for 11. And the wristband of the Wraith is going to Steelwolf for 11.
Everybody move on down. South, and then up the stairs to your left. To basically up to Mac. Form back up here.
Should be kicking on the gator.
It's peanut butter gator time.
Where you at?
So remember, kick on the gator, just turn him away from us, and then we'll do the rest. Let's give clerics a second. How are we doing on mana? This guy also has the melee debuff. Okay, we'll give it like a minute here. Before we start, is there anybody here who doesn't have a key that wants one for the caves in the back? It's not something everybody needs. It's just if you plan on like grouping back there.
Oh yeah, I do. Armand.
Okay, so Drainan, Rourke, and Armand. And then we'll see where we go from there. We can roll out the rest. Like I said, we get them every time we come, so a lot of people already have them.
Is that a key to zone in, or a key
No.
just for a specific area?
It's a key for the caves behind this guy.
Okay.
But at the end, there will be a hail to give you Plane of Earth B access, which even if you're not flagged for Plane of Earth A, if you have the Plane of Earth B access, you are flagged for Plane of Earth B.
Okay.
It's like a key hail. It's very strange. All right, Kicking, I guess on you. Let's do this.
Can Deathsbane get a VOQ?
Let's get a VOQ on Death.
What is going on with spell bars? They're not loading properly.
I was having that trouble yesterday. I thought that was just me. I had to hit it like 3 times before it actually loaded my spells. The hell? How did I get
We're
aggro?
pulling aggro? What the hell?
It's just the slow on this guy.
Yeah, but out of all the other people here, I pulled aggro?
Oh my god, 216.
Don't forget, this is a AE ramp, folks. Max melee.
Yep.
Is this the last fight of the night?
One more.
Oh, we got one more. We have Arbiter in the caves, which we just have to clear like 10, 12 trash mobs and then kill him. And they're all like blue.
That rampage is way wider than max melee. My shaman's getting hit by it.
It is. It's way out here.
Well, he also has an AoE that's hitting him.
Yeah, because he's not facing the corner.
It's his disease cloud, though. It still hits you, even if you're max melee.
Oh, I missed that. Radiant here.
He's got an AE.
Yeah. It's you can resist it. It's annoying.
Well, only 3 keys this time.
I know Drainan wanted one.
Everybody group up.
Armand wanted one, and then who was the third one? I lost it in my window.
Drennan, Arnon,
Rorik.
Rorik. Sigurd said it, but I think he was after work.
So we kill him every week, so we will get you one.
Does he literally drum with this wrist every week?
Guess so.
Manacle of Disruption is posted.
Let's work our way on up here. As always, we'll take the left path into the cave. Just keep moving up and fighting. Meet the mobs until we get to the room.
Nightwit.
Good night, everybody.
Nightwit.
Night.
Yeah, something like Wednesday we'll probably do Planet of Earth B, and then Fire and Water. We'll figure out the order before then, but probably start with Planet of Earth B would be my guess. There's not much to do there. Got to clear the 2 rooms and kill the 4 bosses.
Pastor didn't drop his drum tonight.
He did not, actually. That's a good point. I mean, one of the reasons that that helps to keep these on farm is there's each elemental plane has a specific instrument that is best in slot for bards for a long time.
I'm about to say it's omens of war.
Yep, because omens will drop more, so there's more of them to get, but they're also the same. They're 24.
Yeah, it's just
Cameron's getting the manacle for 11.
Congrats, Cam. Up to the left. We're basically going to go into this next big room and hold there. Have a couple more pulls coming in after that, and it will be boss time. All right, just move up to these mobs, then we'll hang out in this room.
I'm going to stop filming these.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Zup, zup, zup.
Okay. So yeah, the final boss is going to be the Mystical Arbiter of Earth. Got a couple AEs, nothing too crazy. Not a lot of health. So yeah, just hang out in that room.
So this will be it for the night.
Yep. And then after he's dead, there is a hail. If you're not flagged for Plane of Earth B, you can hail it, and you'll be actually flagged for that part of the zone.
Do you want him with the edge?
No. Flop him. Although he might stay and they'll walk back, so we can actually get him solo. We'll have to clear the ads after for the hail, which is fine. Right,
So
how's
lazy
mana?
with these Earth Elemental graphics.
You can probably tag him solo right now.
All right. Zub, you're up. Probably grab him with Furious if you have it up, just to let the healers get set. Give it a second before you go in.
Spinning.
Yep, spin stun. Alright. PSA. Watch your aggro. Let's get a Celestial out and a Paragon. It's the last boss, so feel free
Celestial
to.
popped.
Feel free to True Shot or anything else you got left. No reason to save it.
Interesting. This guy won't let me go into bear form.
Nice. I don't know if anybody died on that.
Oh, we were talking about that warrior shield earlier.
Yes, that is a very nice warrior shield. I just wish Furious Bash wasn't broken.
All right, well, that's the last one from you guys. I'm heading for bed. Have a good night.
All right. Have a good night.
Night, man.
Peace.
Last dump done.
Yes, it is. And if you don't have your hail yet, just we're pulling in a couple more mobs to clear it, and then you'll be able to go up and hail. Yeah, just a couple trash mobs, and that's all, just to get them out of the way. Technically, you could run up hail and then click in, but let's this way we can still do loot.
Loot's rolling.